I came out today just really wanting to make it to state and get the lowest score possible so that our team could make it, and I'm so glad that we did.
What about that team aspect? What did it feel like when you found out that the team overall was qualified for state?
We were just so proud of ourselves and excited because we've just worked really hard and there's a lot of good competition out there.
Timmerman from ADM is obviously a pretty elite runner. Did you try to stick with her much at all, or where were you kind of in relation to her throughout the course of the race?
I think I was pretty far behind her. I tried to stick with her the first mile, but I wanted to have some left in the tank, so I just kind of went my own pace, I guess.
What about the course here overall? How'd you feel you handled it? I mean, there's a lot of hills, there's a lot of switchbacks, things like that. How were you able to attack those?
I just really tried to keep a good mental mindset because it's just really tempting when they're like taking you across by the finish line so often. So you just got to tell yourself to stay in a rhythm and work your hardest.
Going to state next week, what's the goal when you get up to Fort Dodge?
I'd really just like to see how I can do for out of the entire state. My goal is maybe top 5, so I'm hoping I can do that.
What do you think needs to happen in the next week or so of training and preparation to be able to come away from Fort Dodge with a good memory?
Definitely just keep working hard and putting my all into my workouts. Yeah, I think that's what I needed to do.
It's a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun today racing on our course, which is a big advantage. But I think overall we did really well as a team because we got second, so yeah.
Tell us about your race overall, how you felt things went. I know in state qualifying meets, people tend to get out pretty quick. How do you feel you adjusted and ran the race overall?
I tried to not let my adrenaline overpower what I was doing, so I kind of held it back, but it was fine. It worked out in the end, so yeah.
What about the benefit of being able to run on your home course? How big was that to be here somewhere where you're familiar with?
It makes a huge difference because it just gives you an advantage and you know what to expect from our course, so yeah, it's fun.
Going to state next week in Fort Dodge, what's the goal when you get up there? What do you think that you individually and the team's capable of?
I'm just trying to do my very best, maybe a PR, trying to look for that, and as a team probably just place higher than we did last year and get, I don't know, just do well as a team. Yeah.
So many PRs, so excited. Lots of goals met today, both individually and as a team. So I guess first word is excited.
Yeah. Talk about the benefit of being able to run on your home course for state qualifying cross country. That has to be big.
Yeah, we love this course. It's beautiful. It's well taken care of. So when we heard we were able to host this meet, we were so excited. So we've been on it a lot the last few weeks. All of our girls have. So yeah, it's been great.
You talk about the dynamic of your team overall. I mean, you just have from top to bottom some really solid runners, and how well that they kind of feed off each other and buy into that team aspect.
We are so lucky to have the groups of the girls we have. They're just so wonderful to each other. Lots of cheering all the time, all the way up middle school, JV varsity. So it's a great team dynamic. I love to be a part of it. I'm very lucky to be a part of it. They're great.
You get to keep it going for another week here to go to state as a team. What's kind of between now and then look like for you guys, and what's the goal when you get up to Fort Dodge?
So recovery for a little bit, get another nice fast little workout in, and then just run and have fun and keep bonding and get ready for state next week. We're hoping top 10. That's what we always hope for. For our girls pack run and keep closing that gap like they have been all season, 1 through 5, then I think we got a good shot.
Individual performance I'm pretty frustrated with, but team-wise I couldn't be happier. It's the first time we've been here going to state in 20 years, so got to be happy with that.
What about this course was challenging for you, or what about the day overall was challenging?
It's pretty hilly. It's a really hilly course, not much flat. So you really got to push the uphills and stuff, so the hills get you, but
you come away with the individual championship, but overall, you mentioned the team is going to state. What does that mean for you, just not from the individual perspective, but to have your whole team going?
It's amazing. We've been working for it all year, and it's amazing to finally get it. We put in the hard work, just a ton. I don't even know what to say. It's like Coach May couldn't be happier. It's insane.
So what's kind of the next week look like for you to maybe shake off what you did here today and get ready for the state meet?
Yeah, just a whole bunch of easy running and stuff. Just keeping the legs fresh and just tapering off and run as fast as we can.
I thought I ran good. I ran how I wanted to. I knew the course really well, so I just ran the turns perfectly, I thought, and just stayed where I wanted to.
You got a really good runner in front of you, Ethan Eichhorn from Lewis Central. Were you able to kind of use what he was doing today? How were you able to stick with him throughout the race?
Yeah, I was just wanting to stay with him the first mile and just stayed on and let him carry me through it. And then he started pushing it in the second mile, and I just stuck with him, and he just definitely pushed me.
Let's go to the team perspective. A score of 30 for your team, that's pretty incredible. How'd you feel the rest of the team ran as a team to put down a score like that?
Yeah, our team ran really well. We've been training hard, and then they were all really happy with how they did and couldn't be more proud to be on the team.
Well, what's it maybe the benefit to running on your own home course for the state qualifying meets? It's a course you know. What did that help at all, or what was the added benefit to being at home?
Yeah, it definitely helped. We knew what to expect and where all the turns were in the hills, and we've been running these hills all year and just knew where to push.
Going up to Fort Dodge next week, what are some of the goals for you individually and for the team? What do you think you guys are capable of at Fort Dodge?
Yeah, we definitely know what we should run. Hoping just medal, be up there close to Ethan again, and push with Pella and North Polk, and hopefully get a team medal.
Felt like I ran well, but I still felt like I had a lot more in the tank when I came across the line and a lot more I can put out on the course at state.
From the team perspective, a score of 30, you guys had 7 in the top 15. What's that feel like when you finally found that out that you guys ran really well as a team today?
Oh, it was incredible. I couldn't believe it, and I think everybody was under 17 minutes, which is just unbelievable. I was so proud of our team and just really happy everybody PR'd today.
What do you credit that to? All the guys being able to run such good times here today and really put on a great performance. What do you credit that to?
Oh, Coach Todd and Lou, they push us all year long, and running at home, we had a lot of motivation, a lot of people we knew pushing us, and I just give a lot of credit to Todd and Lou.
You guys are going to the state meet next week. What are some goals for you individually and as a team? What do you think you're capable of up there?
Goal is top 5, 10 in the state, and then team, get a trophy, bring it home.
It was great, and better than that was the times the boys ran. We had everybody 17 flat and under that, and Bryant finally broke 16 with a 15:30-something, 38. So great races all the way through. Every new PRs for everybody. That's what you want to do at the end of the year.
What do you attribute that to? How did the guys run so good today as a whole?
Well, they've been focused. We've been traveling ways, and we were going up competition. But when you travel, it's hard to see how good you are because you lose time from your legs going 3 hours. You're losing 15, 20 seconds. So once we got back here in the area, we started looking really strong and confidence. That's what it is. Their confidence getting there. And today, wow, going to a state meet like this, that's incredible.
You mentioned Bryant kind of leading the way for your team, breaking 16 minutes. What's that mean to have him up there at the top, kind of leading the way for you guys, and then Andrew right behind him?
Yeah, we knew he's going to be good this year, and Andrew's pretty good too. I mean, Andrew ran 16:15. That's wow. But not Dylan. Bryant running his 15:38. That's going to do really well at state. Those two going to put us in position to win, and I think points or spread was 38. That's 122, 1 through 7. Wow.
Yeah. Going up to the state meet next week, what's the goal when you get up there as a team? Where do you think this group can go?
What we just ran here might be what would win the state. I think we can first or second. Pella. We ran against Pella and North Polk. We know what they are. They don't have the 7 like we have. That may be a factor getting Pella. North Polk, we should be easily be able to get them, but go to state, you never know.